I swear to God, I'm gonna kill her, he whispered. Erin Trevino didn't pay attention to the man seated in the row behind her. She switched on her cell phone, activating the little blue display light. It glowed in the darkened movie theater. Erin punched in the code to check her messages again. Up on the big screen in front of her, Judi Dench was reprimanding Keira Knightley for something. Erin hadn't paid much attention to Pride and Prejudice. Maybe she should have been. She had a book report due next week and hadn't even chosen the stupid book yet. If she'd been following the movie more closely, she could have pretended to have read Pride and Prejudice. Her English lit teacher was a sucker for Jane Austen. Then again, she really didn't have to try too hard at school lately. Most of her teachers were cutting her some slack. Erin simply had to say she was still traumatized over what had happened last week, and her teachers would grant her an extension or raise her C to a B-. Erin intended to milk the situation for as long as she could. Along with Molly Gerard and that nut job, Warren Tunney, she was prominently featured in all the newspaper articles. The Seattle Post-Intelligencer even ran a photo of her, the halfway decent snapshot from her high school ID. At least her wavy, shoulder-length auburn hair was freshly washed, and the dimpled smile looked natural. Plus, she appeared really thin in the picture. Erin was constantly dieting, even though her friends insisted it was the last thing in the world she needed to do. Tonight, for example, her best friend Kim had bought a soda and a large buttered popcorn for the movie. Kim asked if she wanted some popcorn, but Erin just shook her head and sipped her medium Diet Coke. Didn't Kim know that stuff had the fat equivalent of 3 Big Macs? At least, that was what Erin had heard. She squinted at the illuminated display on her cell phone. No new messages.